Virgos are now starting to believe their own source. And when I say believing their own source, it means that Virgos are now starting to believe that whatever it is that they think they can achieve. This is StarLink guidance, and this is a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 2023. Please take what resonates and discard the rest. Now, before I begin reading for the Virgo collective, I do feel this energy coming forward of like anticipation and excitement. I feel like Virgos are about to step into an extremely powerful and prosperous time. I feel like a lot of Virgos at the moment are going through deep inner transformation around their work and routine specifically, which is what Virgo rules over. So I feel like a lot of Virgos are now starting to step out of their position into a higher position. So I feel like some Virgos are going to be seeing an increase in their finance. I feel like some Virgos are also going to be seeing or experiencing some form of promotion within their work. I feel like Virgos are starting to get into a change of routine. There may be some changes with regards to diet that Virgos are going through at the moment, or Virgos are actually just spending a lot more time focusing on gaining a better routine over their health. So it could be that Virgos are exercising a lot more, but I definitely feel this energy of change when it comes to the Virgo collective. So let's see what comes out as I pull the cards for the Virgos. I feel like this energy of ease and flow is coming towards Virgos. Whoa, okay. So these cards wanted to flip out. So let's take them. We've got the Two of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups. We also have the Three of Cups. So I'm just going to pull some clarifiers and then begin. So Spirit, please clarify the Two of Swords for the Virgo collective. We have the High Priestess. Clarify the Ten of Cups for the... Ooh. We're going to flip those back over. Clarify the Ten of Cups for the Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Wow, that's 3 cards. We'll take all of them. We've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Ten of Swords, and we've got the Lovers card. Okay, so let's pop that there. Let's have a look at the base of the deck. The base of the deck for the Virgo collective is the Queen of Wands. So I definitely feel this energy of change and transformation. Virgos are starting to step into their power, and Virgos are actually starting to become more authentically themselves. I feel like Virgos are starting to take action towards what it is that they're passionate about or what they desire. For some Virgos, they may be going through a time in which they are chasing love. For other Virgos, I definitely think like it's a time in which you are moving towards greater fulfillment. And this could be with regards to a creative pursuit that you are working on. I definitely feel like out of all of the queens, the Queen of Wands is the more entrepreneurial one. So it could be that you have discovered a new gift or a new talent within yourself that you are now looking to pursue as part of a business or part of a side project. There is definitely a focus here on growth and progression within your gifts and your talents. Okay, so let's start off with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is about making a choice or a decision, and I feel like there's a choice or a decision that has been looming over the Virgo collective for a while. For some of you, this choice or a decision is in regards to a partnership that needs to be severed. This could be a business partnership. I don't necessarily feel for a lot of you that this is a partnership that is romantic, but I definitely feel this could be a business partnership or even a platonic friendship that needs to be severed. I feel like it's more to do with going in a different direction from somebody that you previously were in alignment with, or you got on with, or worked really well together. I feel like that there's an ending of a collaboration or an ending of a friendship. But this isn't necessarily in a malicious way, but I think it's because of the fact that a lot of Virgos have spent a lot of time being in a very reclusive mode, in which they have been reevaluating and realigning themselves to what it is that they truly want. Because one of the things that Virgo represents is this energy of being of service. And when Virgos are of service, sometimes without having healthy boundaries, it can be to the detriment of them. So I feel like the Virgos are now starting to have healthy boundaries in which they are starting to put themselves first. They're starting to think about their needs, and they are starting to spend time alone. And anything that seems to be compromising their own time or their own peace at the moment, they seem to be severing ties with, in order to really connect with what they're supposed to be doing. I feel like with this High Priestess, which is confirming the Two of Swords, there is a need for you to really pay attention to what it is that you are feeling. I feel like this is also a nudge to a lot of Virgoans to get into their body and start feeling and paying attention to what they're feeling when they have to make a choice or a decision. Often our bodies are the ones that let us know when we're on the right path or when we're in alignment with what we're supposed to be doing. So this is about paying attention to what it is that you're feeling, because the High Priestess is ruled by the moon, which represents Cancerian energy. So this is about listening to your intuition. What is your inner guidance telling you to do right now? So there is a choice or a decision that needs to be made. And I definitely feel like it's about walking away from a partnership or a friendship that is no longer serving you, in order to spend more time developing yourself, developing your own gift, developing your own like craft, whether it's some sort of skill that you have recently discovered. This is absolutely beautiful. I feel like the Ten of Cups represents that there's complete emotional fulfillment coming in within the Virgo collective, but this feels more like an achievement or an accomplishment of a particular part of your own career progression or development that you have been working on. For some of you, this Ten of Cups could represent an increase in your finances. So it could be that you are celebrating a promotion or moving to a higher position within an organization and a company that comes with a different post and also a different paycheck, which is good. So congratulations. For others of you, this Ten of Cups represents complete emotional fulfillment, but this is emotional fulfillment for an achievement that you have created for yourself. This Ace of Wands, confirming this, because we've got a 10 and a 1, represents an ending and a beginning, but one that is creating this happiness, this joy internally that you are feeling. Virgos are now starting to believe their own source. And when I say believing their own source, it means that Virgos are now starting to believe that whatever it is that they think they can achieve. I feel like the Virgos have gone through a deep transformation and self-exploration of faith, because with earth energy, it's very much focused on what we can physically see. But I feel like the Virgos have been really working on building their faith towards what it is that they want to achieve. So I feel like this, for me, this energy right here is a manifestation coming forward. So whatever it is that you were focusing on, I would even say as far as 6 months ago. So think back to 6 months from this particular time period. In, I would say, Gemini season, because I'm recording this on the Gemini full moon, which is Sagittarius season. In Gemini season, what was it that you were thinking about? What was the divinely guided idea or inspired idea that you had received? What is it that you have been doing to build towards that particular idea? Because I definitely feel like it's something that has been in the making. This is not something that's happened overnight. This is something that's been in the making, but it's been working towards you creating either financial stability or security, or creating a separate stream of revenue based on your own creative gifts or talents. For some of you, this looks like art, visual art, graphic art. This could be design for some of you. This could be fashion design, interior design. For others of you, this could be music. For others of you, what I'm seeing as well is it could be even culinary art. So it could be something to do with consumption of food, because obviously Virgo rules earth, and a lot of earth signs, they love their food. So because of the fact that Virgos are all about health, it could be that you're creating a new health food range, or maybe making like new foods that are different, using maybe more plant-based options. I definitely feel like there's something that you're exploring creatively, but I definitely feel like where you are with this, you're at the pinnacle of success. This is beautiful. With the Three of Cups being here, with the Ten of Swords, again, this for me is clarifying that there's definitely some form of success that you are celebrating here, because this is Venus in Pisces energy. So this is about dreams coming true. What it is that you have really wanted and desired, this is about it coming true. But with the Ten of Swords being here, this is telling me that this is the end of a particular idea, an end of a belief, an end of a thought process. So this could be an old program that you have managed to overcome. I feel like you've had to overcome your fears. Yeah. The Three of Cups with the Ten of Swords is about you overcoming your fears, overcoming your own subconscious thoughts that are, like, it could even be self-deprecating thoughts that you've got, or really self-sabotaging thoughts that you have had that has limited you from moving forward and pursuing your own creative ideas, because you have been torn between logic and reasoning, which is something that Virgos are known for, and actually having to move by blind faith. And in the traditional, the only reason I mentioned blind faith is in the traditional depiction of the Two of Swords is actually a woman holding the two swords that's blindfolded. So you've had to rely on faith to be able to move forward towards what you've wanted. But Pisces, because this is Venus in Pisces, Pisces is the energy of illusion. It can represent deception. It can also represent fear. Yeah. So when you see Pisces energy, it's kind of like a two-sided coin. On one side, you've got your fear, but on the other side of that fear, you've got your dreams. You have had to go through all of the cycles of the worst case scenarios playing out in order to be able to come full circle, to be right back into the position that you were in, pursuing your dreams, because you've had to work through all of the different limiting beliefs that you have held in order to move forward, and you've successfully done that, which is why it's almost like the way I'm reading this now is it's like the paths are clear, because with this Lovers card being here, it's almost like you're entering into a new contract, a new partnership, a new agreement, a new timeline. You're moving towards what it is that you want to do. And I feel like as a result of you starting to move by faith, the old network of friends or colleagues that you had before has had to fall apart in order for this new network to come in. The Lovers card can also represent sort of like the polarity of our thoughts, or the polarity of our mind, because this is Gemini energy, which is also Mercury ruled. It could represent siblings, but also it represents everything to do with the third house, so local networks. So I definitely feel like as a result of you actually having to do the leveling up in terms of doing the internal work to conquer your own internal demons around your self-sabotaging beliefs or limiting beliefs that you hold, you're now stepping into a timeline where you're believing what it is that you can see, or what you have envisaged. So now you're going to get support from the universe in the form of friends or colleagues that are going to help you to drive this particular vision forward, this creative pursuit forward. That's what I'm feeling for the Virgo collective. But I feel like you've had to spend a lot of time alone, soul searching. What are the other messages for the Virgo collective? Sun, Moon and Rising, please. Oh, we've got Death. This jumped out. Oh, brilliant. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Death card. We've got one more card. Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. And we've got the Three of Swords with Brilliant. The Four of Wands. Yep. Base of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is all about changing your physical reality. It can represent your physical reality changing. It can represent going through a time in which there might be scarcity with regards to finance. It could also represent a transition that you are going through materially. So this could be, for some of you, this could be a positive transition. So I feel like you may have gone through a time in which money is scarce, but actually this was necessary in order to move you towards the next level. I feel like this Five of Pentacles is also about your physical reality changing as you have had to make adjustments and adaptations to suit the new life that you're stepping into. Because it's not about just achieving what it is that you desire, but it's about stepping into becoming the person that you need to in order to achieve what it is that you desire. So it's about becoming that person, and you're now starting to live based on those guiding or foundational principles. This is absolutely beautiful. And then right at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Wands underneath the Five of Pentacles. Let's talk about the Death card. So the Death card represents some form of sacrifice, some form of ending, some sort of deep transformation. This for me, because it is scorpionic energy, it represents a transformation of the psyche. So this represents a transformation of the way in which your subconscious mind is working. It also can represent an awakening spiritually, in which you are now more conscious of the thoughts that you hold. You're more conscious of yourself. You're more conscious of your emotions. And as a result of developing this higher level of consciousness, you're starting to see the person that you are becoming unfiltered, without all of the limitations and distractions from the outside world and others. This also represents a period of time that you have had to spend in isolation. Again, we've got the High Priestess with the Death card here. So this is the Moon energy and Pluto energy, actually really analyzing the past, analyzing your choices, analyzing your decision, analyzing the people that you have chosen to spend your time with or invest time in, analyzing your choices around money, because Scorpio energy revolves around money, analyzing your behavior that you were unaware of subconsciously, really seeing the truth behind people. And one of the things that I'm seeing as well with this Death card is now you can see when people are being completely deceptive, because you have now managed to tap into, with this spiritual awakening, because you have now tapped into this energy of being way more self-aware and conscious. You're now conscious of the environment that you're in and also the stories that people tell you. So you're now able to pick up on when people are lying. I also feel like with this Death card as well, it's talking about the fact that with Scorpio energy ruling the 8th house of other people's money, I feel like this is also talking about an increase in your finances. And I also feel like there is, with this Death card, is very, very powerful. The changes that you have gone through have brought all of your fears to the forefront, but you have managed to overcome and conquer them. With this Eight of Pentacles, which is Virgoan energy, this is the fact that you have spent time, energy, and focus towards building what it is that you want. I feel like you're now moving towards a successful period of time, because you're moving uninhibited by the previous version of yourself that has had to die in order for this new version of yourself to emerge. The focus is now on what it is that you are able to make or create. You're now stepping into your power, because the older version of yourself couldn't go into the direction that you're going in now. And as a result of this, you're starting to find that you're building everything that you have wanted to build. Like, you may be finding out soon that your wealth or your money is about to increase. For some of you, this is going to represent a promotion. For others of you, this is going to represent a gift. For others of you, this Eight of Pentacles is representing an increase in either customers or an increase in services if you are a business owner. But this, for me, this Eight of Pentacles represents the time that you have placed into this creative pursuit and endeavor is going to be one that is going to be very fruitful financially for you, and it is going to help you build towards more material stability and security, moving towards generational wealth. Well done, Virgo. We've got the Three of Swords here. So again, these now I'm starting to see with the Three of Cups, with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords, this definitely feels like this energy of you having to move away from potentially friends as well, because the Three of Swords represents Saturn in Libra. This definitely feels like the end of a partnership. This definitely feels like the end of a friendship. But this could be because of some sort of deception, because the Ten of Swords represents the ending, but it represents a betrayal. This also represents a betrayal. So I definitely feel like there's been some form of deception. For others of you, this could represent ending a romantic relationship because somebody wasn't particularly honest. So this could represent somebody potentially having an affair. But for the majority of you, I feel like this Three of Swords represents a betrayal within a platonic friendship, or even within the course of a business partnership, in which the outcome was not favorable to you. In fact, it was quite detrimental. So it has meant that you have had to walk away from either an institution, an organization, or even a partnership, because Saturn represents the 10th house and it represents business. I definitely feel like this ending was necessary, because if you had continued to stay there, you would have been unhappy and you would have wasted your gifts and your talents with someone else. Whereas with this Four of Wands being here, this represents Venus in Aries. So it means that you are now starting to take action towards your passions, your goals, your desires, and you're actually in alignment with what it is that you should be doing with regards to your own life purpose. So for me, everything that has happened, as much as it has been sour, was necessary for you to realign with who you are at this moment and what it is that you're supposed to do. I'm going to pull a few cards to close your reading, Virgo. I'm going to pull some oracle messages. So messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Sun, Moon and Rising. So Virgo, you have options. There's quite a few options available to you with regards to pursuit of business and career. If you can see, this angel is actually holding the scales. So this represents that justice or balance is on your side and luck is favoring you at this time for any changes that you need to make with regards to that, if you haven't already. We've got flowers. Working with flowers opens up your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. There may be a need for you to connect with your sensory energy in order to feel stimulated. This may even help with creative visions or ideas that you want to bring forward for an idea for a business or even a new career path for some of you. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Speaker. So it says your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So this could be that some of you may be going into a business in which you are required to speak. This could be marketing for some of you. This could be teaching. But I definitely feel like speaking is quite important. And the last card that we've got is animals. It says you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life work. This could mean that you may be working in a capacity in which you're dealing with maybe environmental issues, or you may have a passion towards speaking on environmental issues. There are a lot of options available to you. I'm going to look at the base of the deck. And we've got freedom. So you are now free to do what you choose. I feel like everything that happened in terms of the ending was necessary for you to create your new beginning. You are now at an opportunity or a timeline where you can rewrite your script towards what it is that you want. Messages to close out this reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Take a divinely guided chance is what you're being advised to do right now. This is about understanding that whilst you are making choices with regards to your career or your business, you are being supported And this is about faith. And I think I talked about it earlier on. This is about moving towards faith. And look what's come out, moonlighting. So this might be that you may work part-time, or you may continue to work in your current particular role, but know that this is coming to an end and this is temporary whilst you develop the equipment necessary or the time necessary to build what you are building towards your passion and towards your dream. It's almost like you're being told that you're going to have to manage both, but don't give up on your dream. See your day job or see the current role as a way of being able to finance what you need to finance until your part-time business or creative pursuit starts to pay for what you need. And you're being told here that you're going to gain successful funding. I definitely feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, this is a clarification that an increase in your money is coming, and that your money is going to, the money that you're building now is not going to be like before. This is going to be very stable energy, very grounded energy that is going to be quite long lasting. And at the base of the deck, you're being told to exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. And I think right at the beginning of the reading, I talked about this idea of Virgos spending a lot of time needing to work on changing their routine around exercise and diet. And this is going to be very helpful in being able to bring forward exactly what it is that you desire. Thank you so much, Virgo. Please leave some comments below. Let me know what's going on within your life. And I will see you again for your next reading. Take care. Bye.